What's up, guys? Let's see if this is working. Test. No.
Oh,
Fuck. What's going on, Teacup, bro? How's it going?
boy, I can't hear.
You can't hear me? What?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, now you can hear me, dude. What? Yeah.
That wasn't you, it was me. So I fixed it. That's it.
Nice. Okay, here I'll tell the students we're live. Students, we are live.
He is indeed live.
I am
guys.
alive, dude.
Yes,
I'm
you
alive.
are.
I'm a live person. I'm alive. Actually, I just realized I don't have my my tablet. My tablet's out in the other room. Let me go grab that real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
How's
Long time no see, folks.
everyone today?
Grim, shut
Good, how
up!
are you?
Oh, if you don't shut up, you Colombian, I swear to God.
Go build a house for me, you Mexican.
Oh,
Oh,
filthy.
Say it, you want. You know what you want to say? Say it. Why don't you say it?
I am filthy Colombians.
No, say it. You know what you want to say. Come on, say it.
Oh,
No, I don't.
Grant.
That's what I thought.
Damn. What are you guys fighting about already, dude? Dude,
Dude,
I leave for 30 seconds. You guys are yelling slurs at each other already.
Yo, nah, I ain't
Yeah,
So,
that
we're having a
apparently-
battle? We're having a battle between Mexicans and Colombians.
Oh, Mexicans and Colombians. Just see who wins in soccer, dude.
For real.
Let's go see who wins in soccer, dude.
Don't wanna
I
go against Greece, okay?
I forgot the pen. One sec. I gotta get the pen.
You're welcome.
Grim.
Back.
Grim, why? Wait. What happened? What's with your PC that you can't play Warzone?
Huh?
You can't play Warzone because he's banned.
PC?
He's banned from Warzone. I
No.
thought. Aren't you
I'm
banned
not
from Warzone? You're not banned from
No, the
Warzone?
dude isn't banned. He just has
Oh,
like
that's
an
good.
ass PC.
No, he doesn't, dude. He's got like a
That's what it's
3060. He's got a 3060. You got a nice PC, Grim.
It's because of the visual. My face is filling up on my first hard drive, so the visual things can't.
Oh, your shaders. Your shaders, or you can't fill.
No.
Damn. Okay, that's
I
wrecked.
just deleted a game that was like 100 gigabytes, so it's good.
Yeah, just get rid of multiplayer and campaign, dude, and you'll be fine.
I don't have campaign or multiplayer.
Oh, good. All right, cool. All right.
Whoever has those is like not even that good at the game.
Yeah, I honestly like I haven't played any of the campaigns at all. Like I've only
just ban campaign, and that's how they get everything.
yeah.
They're like, hey, good because they campaign.
Yeah, no, I feel.
Campaign more like cooking.
All right, that's cool. What do we got? We got Twitch always like updates the shittiest shit, dude. It says I have one viewer. I do not have one viewer in the chat. I know there's more than one. Like
do.
whatever.
What did you do?
What if I do? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I don't. Anyways, okay, I'll just start it off. Welcome everyone to Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. This is Actual Education. This is a stream that teaches you math, science. Whoa! 9 months on the sub, dude. Thanks, Obama, bro. Dude, I like that, dude. Damn, bro. What's up with that?
What are you
How much do you have?
I think Grim's at 9 as well. Or Grim's at 10, maybe?
No way. This dude has like 12.
I'm not even.
No way.
What do you mean?
Grim, what are you at, dude? How much are you at? How much are you on the subs, dude? Wait, can I see you, dude? Let me see. Wait.
He's like at 12 or some crap.
Oh,
No.
I'm literally on 11 subs.
He's at 11
What's up,
months on the
Gold?
sub, dude. What's up? Good to see you, dude. What's up, Zara? Chill. Nice. Okay, cool.
Gold.
Yes, what's up, dude?
Can you check who has the most points right now? Like channel points?
Not me.
I can't
Okay.
see channel points. I can't see who has channel points. I can't
You
see who.
can't?
I cannot. No, I cannot see who has channel points. Y'all are the only ones that can see how many channel points you have.
Damn.
I know. That's always a thing, because, like, I'm always, like, wondering. I'm like, who's just, like, saving up a ton of channel points just to dump them? And I know it's you,
Yeah, I
Obama.
already know that Sam doesn't have more than me.
Obama.
He sent like a picture on of his setup, and he has like 500. I checked.
Yeah, okay.
So right now, I think I'm the richest right now. I have
Wow.
13.4.
Rich. Well, you know, you got to get in the top 6, which let's look at the standings so far. I think you're in 8th right now. 7th. Okay, you're
I'm not
close.
even gonna try. I'm about to quit, bro. Like, ain't no way these 7th graders be doing better than me. That's how I know I'm dumb, bro.
You're not dumb. You just got to try. Like, a lot of these kids, at least, like,
Ain't no way, bro.
they
Ain't no way
ask
people get
questions.
10 out of 10.
They ask questions. Well, they don't. No, people don't get, especially, dude, on the last one, I think only one person got all of them correct. A lot of people got, like, half of them, which is okay.
Dang.
The only person I think is truly smart is
Yeah.
Teacup. Like, that's, or maybe Ethan
Teacup.
too, but
Teacup
I
is
think
smart,
Teacup.
but so is Dopesy. Dopesy's very smart, too. I know Dopesy's very intelligent.
Yeah, but have you seen Teacup, bro? This dude asks questions that I've never even heard about.
I know.
Like, even
It's
a
cool.
way.
I appreciate
No,
Teacup
Which is
asking
weird
back.
because he's asking questions about stuff that they don't teach in our school, but that could just be
Yes.
him wanting to get a better
No,
education.
he just
so.
exactly, dude. Yeah, Teacup just wants to learn more. That's what I always appreciate that. Teacup
He's
asks like
smart
very
like
hard.
that.
He's smart like that. But you guys can be smart too. You're all smart. You just gotta ask the right questions. You know.
You
That's all
see,
it is.
Teacup's the biggest nerd I've met.
Biggest
on the
nerd.
server.
I'm the biggest nerd. I'm the biggest
Other than
nerd.
you.
I'm the
Other
biggest
than you.
nerd. I'm the biggest
Yeah,
nerd.
other than you.
Oh man. Okay. Did anybody do anything fun over the weekend? Anyone? Anything like super awesome?
Get prepared for school and
Oh,
to go
okay.
to school today.
You
And
went
now
to
I'm
school today.
restarting my campaign on Call of Duty World War II.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you guys were talking about that. That's a 2017 Call of Duty, right? Like 2018. It's an old one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I've-
restarting it. I haven't played it in a while. So
I think
I'm restarting the
Modern
main
Warfare
campaign.
2 comes out in like a month, right? Or 2 months or something. I don't know.
I probably can't get it. I also uninstalled Modern Warfare for now.
Oh, to
Just
make
don't
room
have
for.
the space on my Xbox.
Dude, no one has the space on the. That's exactly what Grim was saying about his PC. He's like, I just don't have the space. I'm just like, oh.
What's
Maybe-
going on? Oh
maybe
yeah,
I
I
sh-
don't have space for anything.
Yeah, maybe I should be giving out hard drives. What if I started giving out hard drives for you guys? Would that help?
How would I install that?
I don't know. Like, you just install
Like
it.
he sends them to you.
Yeah, I'll
if
just
you
say.
get, like. But you see, because hard drives are so expensive, you probably have to make it so people have to get like a whole lot more bond.
Well,
points or whatever.
not quite. You know, let's look up.
I
Let's
don't
look up
think it would
like
be a Boncoin reward. I think it would be an SCP reward.
it could be an SCP reward, but it also could be a Boncoin reward because I give out a $60 video game. But like, let's look up like what an SSD costs. Like SSDs are not that bad. Like
Well,
here's
also the other issue is wouldn't you have to like diversify how you what you give out for
well.
cards like that? Like one for like PCs, one for like
Sure.
an Xbox, one for PS4.
So for instance, this is an NVMe. This is a terabyte, right? For $68. You know, this isn't that much, right? This is not bad. I forget if you can put NVMe's
I
on
get
your
1
Xboxes.
terabyte for $90. I need
Yeah,
to
right?
spend $90 for 1 terabyte on Xbox.
Really?
Well,
Does this not work
It's on
for?
sale.
Does this?
it's
Does
on sale.
can yeah? Well, that's what I'm saying. There's always deals on these things. So like and even this is a desktop SSD. This is 500 gigs for $47. And so if you have a computer, right? You can put as many hard drives as you want. You can just keep stacking them. I don't know about with an Xbox. Can you like have multiple hard drives in an Xbox, or you can only have one?
I don't know. I think you can have the original hard drive.
Right.
You can have another.
You can have another one to load the games on. So wait, what Xbox do you guys have that you would add on to it? Is this a Series
I have
X?
an Xbox One S. It's one of the old Xbox One S's. It came with free Minecraft on it, so you didn't have to spend any money.
Let's see, external hard drive.
It has 500 gigabytes of storage. Not a lot for Xbox games.
Let's see.
Like really not a lot.
Let me see. I mean, I feel like this is a good. This is wait. Oh, Xbox One S. Okay, not the Series S. Xbox. Oh, thank you, dude. Who's making me drink water? Thank you, Byron. Oh, that's fucking one of Obama's alts, dude.
Stay hydrated.
But like, this is a 2 terabyte hard drive, dude. Look at this.
I'm gonna go hydrate if you got.
Look at this. Guys. This is a 2 terabyte hard drive for $61. Right? That's not very much.
Hold on, I gotta stream because I can't. You're not streaming for the Discord VC chat.
Oh, let me. Yeah, I fucked up. Let me do that. I always forget to do that, dude. Let me do
Okay,
that.
well, I'm gonna go get water to hydrate.
All right, you gotta go hydrate, dude. But wait, does this work with the Xbox One S? I wonder if it does. Let me see. Xbox. Someone's probably said this. So not good for the Series X. Okay, you can't use it for the Series X. This one says it does work for the Xbox. Okay. Dude, some people say yes, some people say it It only has 1.8 terabytes for the Xbox. Yeah, of course. That's just people don't understand how terabytes work. Like it says it's 2, but like on the way that like hard drives are mapped out, you never get the full 2. You always get a little bit less. Oh, okay. So Zara, for instance, this guy says it works with his Xbox One S and his Xbox Series S. So if you needed more hard drive space, look, this is $61. Even a terabyte would be good for you, right? A terabyte is $50, right?
Like
there you go.
Yeah.
Look at that. Like a terabyte could do a lot more.
I've installed 20 games in the total time I've had my Xbox.
Yeah.
Warfare, Minecraft, Forza Horizon 3, 4, 5,
yeah.
Fortnite.
So anyways, point being, so maybe I'll put as a reward, if you guys want for tier 3, instead of a video game for $60, I'll buy you a hard drive. Like if that would help you to like have a hard drive, I'll send you guys a hard drive. You just got to get your parents to be okay with it.
I have a working computer now.
Oh, good. That's dope, dude.
So, it's on the older side, so like Fortnite lags a little bit sometimes.
Would greatly
pretty
appreciate. So I think for my tier 3 bond coin, I should get a keyboard replacement, a new desk, and many other things.
A new desk. And yeah, I get you. What's up, internal conflict? Oh, is that your bro? Is that your bro, Grim? I think it is his bro. Yeah. So yeah, let me think about restructuring tier 3. Yeah, because I think that would help. Because yeah, what's up? Because I feel like that's a big problem with everyone. Yeah. What's up, internal conflict? How's it going?
Good. Question: when are you gonna send the practice PSAT?
Ooh, yes, I need to do that. Let me do that this week for you. Let me send you a practice PSAT that you can go through.
Yeah, because September's coming quicker than you think.
September's when you have it? Is that what it is? Here, I'll put that in my notes. That's on my notes to do. I'll do that this week.
Hey, Gold, after recess, could I talk to you?
Yes, you can always talk to me.
For recess?
Yes. What's for recess? Fortnite's for recess.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to talk to you after recess because there's something I'd like to try starting at some point.
Sure. I'd love to hear it, dude. We'll do it. Okay. Let me make sure. I'm gonna put this on my calendar for you. Internal conflict. Send. Internal conflict.
Well, I'm trying so hard to stay in 6th place.
6th place, dude. You're in 2nd place, dude. What are you talking about, bro?
I'm trying so hard to stay in the top 6.
Nice, Nick. Okay, yeah. So this is a good point. So I had a couple people, Megamex even too, was like, I need to do better on the Kudu. So if you guys have noticed, there's a new assignment up on Kudu right now. Or this is hard drives I'm looking up. Where we're gonna go over factoring polynomials now, which is gonna be a little trickier, right? But they're 15 questions. They're worth 1,000 SCP each. So this is a total of 15,000 SCP up for grabs. So there's a lot.
Oh, that's OP.
Yeah.
Get 100% on that.
Look at all these. There are a lot of these up for grabs. Okay, so if someone gets a hard drive they don't know how to install it, could they ask you? Yes. I am tech support. Do you guys remember that one time that there was one kid, remember, who got on the stream and like I helped him for like 20 minutes with like how to like diagnose his motherboard not like starting? Like I've done it before.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I can do that. But yeah, so there's a new section up here where we're going to go over how to factor polynomials. This is something that's very important. You're going to do this in your math class for sure. And then you need it in a lot of the higher math classes as well.
Here's my issue.
What's up?
I might not be able to like actually focus on the Kudu and stuff now because I actually have school.
Ah, I see. I get you. Totally okay.
School finally started.
Well, I want you to focus. I want you to focus on school first. School is first. But again, I'll you guys also, I know you have time because I know you guys play video games. Like you can't tell me like absolute unit, exactly. You guys have time. Sometimes I go to the club, dude. What? You guys don't go to the club.
I'm invading D-Day, and I like how everyone else just has the same time because we're getting shot at, and here I am being perfectly fine. Not crouching.
Simple solution. You're just not being targeted.
You're just not being targeted, dude.
Everyone's flying all around me right now, so.
Nah, they just suck at aiming then.
Well, he's playing with bots. Friends. He's playing bots.
They just suck at aiming at you.
Yeah.
Nah, it's called main protagonist.
Yeah, it's called no, they call it plot armor. Plot armor. Yeah, how do you know about plot armor? Yeah, it's called plot armor. Yeah, it's where like the plot armor they'll never.
Sick with this one, it is.
Yes, it is.
video game senseis in like a ninja game when they choose people to be their like the people that work for them or that they train. The plot armor is strong with this one.
Plot
The
armor
plot
strong.
armor is strong with this one, tis.
Oh yeah, doesn't this tank blow up?
Well, I
I'm
just
gonna
turned it
follow it anyway.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
posted a
not blow.
question, Teacup, didn't you? Didn't you post a question? You posted a question
I
somewhere.
did indeed.
Let me
It's
see,
about
dude.
factoring polynomial.
Oh, thank you, dude. Perfect, dude. Let me pull that up, dude.
What even
It
is
was-
this thing?
It
Ah,
was originally,
how to
it was
fact.
originally going to be calculated, and I realized, oh wait, I
Oh,
don't
wait, I
understand
actually need to. Yes. Okay. Well, here, let's go into it. Okay. So you're asking how to factor polynomials with grouping. Okay. So the first thing you should always do if you ever get to like a question here, and this applies for like everything in like homework and whatnot in your classes. When you get to a question and they say like do it using this, that should be a hint for you to go up to the chapters, right, the text, and like look for like where they do that. So if you look here, like section 2 here says factoring polynomials using grouping. This will literally explain how to do it. Oh, you didn't see it yet? Yeah, using grouping, right? This says using grouping, right?
I saw factoring polynomials, but I didn't see grouping.
Yeah, but look how it says by using grouping. Okay, because it says by using grouping, that should tell you right away. I need to go to the section in the textbook that says.
Yo, what's the confused button for?
Where's the confused button?
It says. Right here, I'm
this one. Oh, so there's something fun here where so if you're playing this video, for instance, or is there a video on this one? Oh, there isn't.
Yeah, there's a video on that one. It's your little short video about like.
I thought it was. Well, I can't.
Oh,
I think it was this one.
No, it is.
Is it? But why
no,
is
it's on both. It's on both. It's on both.
Yeah, why the fuck does it not play them? Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, here's my little right. So if you press the I'm confused, look, you can press the I'm confused in different parts, and what it does is it'll mark on the question where like someone was confused. So you can be like, oh, I'm super confused here. Do you see how there's like a heat map? So well, okay, so the original intention for this is that so this is supposed to be like a textbook replacement. So like usually what would happen is this would be a pre-lecture video. Where here, actually, I can show you what this really should look like.
Yo, Goal, do you help with French?
I don't really know much French.
No.
But for instance, if I were to go into so this is another class that I kind of helped build for physics, where this is a much longer lecture, right? And this guy goes into like, yeah, this is this guy. He teaches physics. I guess this actually 11 minutes, right? The whole point of this is you're supposed to watch this first to learn the material, like as like a pre-lecture thing, and then you can click the help I'm confused here for like if during certain parts of the video you're like that didn't make sense, you could click that button, and what that would show the instructor is like, okay, this part of the video fucking sucks because people don't understand it, and that tells you to kind of to fix it for later or to like go over it during lecture. That's the whole point of this. Yeah, but okay. That's a cool question, actually. Yeah. But okay, factoring by grouping. Let's do a little factoring by grouping because I'll just teach it to you. A waffle? What's a waffle?
A waffle?
It's a German gun.
Oh, a waffle.
Just
Waffle.
like the name because it sounds like waffle.
I think waffle means force is what it is. I think it's what it is, right? Like Luftwaffe. Luftwaffe was like the Air Force, and then like the. I don't know. I think Waffe is that the
it was Air Force.
Yeah, but what's the Waffe in English? Yeah, oh, Waffe means weapon. Oh, it means weapon. It means weapon. That's what Waffe means. That's kind of cool. Okay.
That means the Luftwaffe
was the air weapons. Probably. The air weapons, yeah. And then I forget what the Sea Force was. The Navy.
This German gun's better than any grease gun I've ever seen.
Grease guns, yeah.
Hold up,
like this thing's literally better.
Well, why shouldn't this be recess conversation?
Yeah. You're good, Zara.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
But he is right. Yeah. let's do a little bit of math. Okay. All right. Let's just try to factor by grouping a certain polynomial. So let's say we have, for instance, I'm gonna make one up. Okay. Let's say we have I gotta make one up for you. Let's say like x to the 4th plus 2x squared. No, I'm gonna make it a little bit harder. Sorry. X to the 6 plus 2x to the fourth plus nice 3x to the third plus 6x. Okay, let's say we want to factor this. Okay, factoring, right, means I need to turn something which is a bunch of like adding all these different terms together into like parentheses that are multiplying each other.
Yeah.
Okay, right?
So it's like reverse distributive.
Good. Yes, exactly. It is reverse FOIL, reverse distribution. It is. What's up, Kev
See,
the
the
Mac?
thing that messes me,
Yeah.
the thing that messes me up here is there's so many different exponents.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
I don't point anymore.
So grouping means that like all we're gonna do is we're gonna try to divide these into like two different groups. Okay, and there are a couple of different ways to do that. Okay, I can either group, for instance, the first and the second term together, and the third and the fourth term together, or I could do this: the first and the third, and the second and the fourth. I'm gonna show you both ways to do it. Okay, so
I'm gonna do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
let's do that. Yeah, good. So let's the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna just group like this is what we're gonna do. Okay. All right. Now that we've grouped, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull out what's called the greatest common factor, or the GCF. Do you guys know what the greatest common factor is?
Like, yeah, it's the one.
It's the
It's
GCF.
the
It is the
no, it's
GCF.
the number that
That's right,
goes
Zara.
into it. The greatest.
It's the
No, it's not
biggest
the
number.
greatest.
Good. No, it is. It is the greatest. It's the biggest number that goes into both of
Oh,
these
yeah.
things. Okay.
I was thinking of the least common factor.
Oh, least common multiple is the smallest multiple of two things. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's different. So, for instance, like the least common multiple of like if we had like 12 and like 8, the least common multiple there is 2, right? 2 is the lowest number that goes into both these things. Or no. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, no. Least common multiple is like multiple of what of the two things is the same. So, for instance, 12, right, can be 12, 24, 36. These are all multiples of 12, right? Whereas multiples of 8, right, is 8, 16, 24. Okay, so the least common multiple, right, is 24. Do we see how that is? Yeah. So, yeah, this is what like we call like least common multiple. So, of 12 and 8, the least common multiple ends up being 24, because that's the lowest number that if I start doing multiples of it, I get the same number. Okay. So, for instance, here's a good thing. What's the LCM of 7 and 7 and 28?
No, hold up, I need to get my calculator.
No, you don't need a calculator for this one.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Kev-
we need to get 28 on both, right?
28 would actually work for both. That would be the least common multiple.
So
Do you see how?
it would be 7 times 4. That would
Right.
be 28.
Right, and 28 times 1, right? Do you see
1.
this? So in this
Yeah.
case, the LCM is 28. We say the least common multiple is 28, okay?
Yeah.
Let's say we had something harder. Let's say like the LCM of 3 and 8, okay? What would that be? So yeah, Nick, the least common multiple is not 4. The least common multiple would have been 28. So let's
Now
write them
you
out.
do-
6, right?
You got 8 times 3. Okay, wait. So it would be 3 and 8. 3 times 8.
Good.
And 8 times 3.
Yes. So it would be 24, right?
Hello?
Do we see that?
I can't hear.
What do you mean? No.
My microphone.
Oh no. What? Well, I can
There
hear
we go,
you.
I can hear.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
As
You're
with the
right.
Xbox, I can't talk through anything anymore.
Oh dear.
Your microphone has issues.
We got to get you guys some USB mics. But yeah, this one would be 24. So one way to cheat with finding out what the least common multiple is, or at least what a multiple is to multiply these two things together. You see how 3 times 8 equals 24? That's definitely
Yeah.
That's a common multiple of 3 and 8, and it just so happens to also be the least common multiple. Okay, but if, for instance, we had I'm trying to think of something else where it's like it's not like that. Okay, let's say we had the least common multiple. This is a good one, of 4 and 6. Okay, you could multiply these two numbers together, right? And what would you get?
Second. So you have the least common multiple of 4 and 6.
Yeah.
So that would be 6 times. Wait. So let's say it would be 6 and 2 and 4 and 3.
Good. Yes, it would technically be 12, right? Because you could do 4 times 3 is equal to 12, and you could do 6 times 2 is equal to 12. You see, if I multiplied these together, right, 6 times 4, I would get 24. That is a common multiple, but it's not the least common multiple. The least one is technically 12. So
Yeah.
this is always a good way to figure out multiples, but the least one you got to put a little bit more thinking into sometimes. Anyways, okay. All right. But now it gets a little trickier because now we're trying to find greatest common factor, right? Which is what number goes into both of these things, okay? So what I talk about in the text here, right, guys, is I talk about if you're trying to find the greatest common factor of a polynomial, you need to look for both the, where does it say? I say you need to account for the power of the variable as well as the number, okay? So it's the largest number that goes into both and also the largest power of the variable that goes into both.
Wait. What?
Okay. So here, let's do a basic example for GCF of what? No, don't run all this again. God damn it. One sec. Hit the wrong thing.
I'll be right back.
Okay, you're good. Give me a second.
I'll be back in a few seconds.
Okay. This wants to run this again.
Anywhere from a few seconds to a few minutes.
A few seconds to a few minutes, he says. Okay. All right. We'll wait for Teacup to get back so I can explain that. I want to explain GCF. Bow, 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 bow. Where's my Jeopardy? I always need Jeopardy. Boop. What's going on happened. I'm waiting for Teacup to come back because this is his question. But he said he was going to come back, but I don't know. He hasn't come back yet.
He said he'd come back, but did he say when?
He said a
I
minute.
did say when.
There he
I did
is.
say
He's
when.
back now. He's back now. Okay.
Communication is an important thing.
All right. No, you're good. You're good, bro. All right. Yeah. I don't need you to be like panting to get back. We are going to do Fortnite later today. Okay. All right. GCF. Let's go over GCF real quick. teacup, GCF of something, okay?
Okay, 1 second.
You're good. Good. Take
Yeah,
your
okay.
time.
I'm good.
Okay. GCF is what is the greatest factor of two numbers, greatest common factor. Okay, factors are like numbers that go into numbers, okay? So let's say, for instance, I have the number 12 and the number 8, okay? We got to think of like what are the numbers that
4.
good, you know it's 4, but let's see why that is, right? Because you can have 1 and 12, right? 2 and 6, 3 and 4, right? These are all factors of 12, okay? For 8, you just have 1 and 8, 2 and 4, okay? The biggest number that both of these share, right, is 4, okay? So if I wanted to write, right, 12 plus 8, and I wanted to pull out the GCF I would pull out is a 4. That's the biggest number that goes in both of these. And that would leave me with 4 and then times 3 plus 2. Do we see how that works, Teacup? See how you can pull out the GCF, right? You can pull it out of the 12. You can pull it out of the 8, right? And so if I redistributed it, right, I would get the same thing. I would get 12 plus 8. Okay? Now, this gets a little bit harder when we start using things with variables, okay? Do you see how we have like x to the 6th and like x to the 4th, okay? So what I have to do is I have to think of the GCF of not only what the coefficients are, like what the numbers are, but also of the exponents, right, of the variables, okay?
Yeah.
So let's first look at the numbers here, okay? So what number goes both into 1 and 2?
What number goes both into 1 and 2? It would just be 1.
Good, yes. So that GCF is just 1, okay? All right, but now we got to look at the variable, right? Which is what goes into x to the 6th and what also goes into x to the 4th, okay? This is where it gets a little bit trickier, all right? So I think we got to think of like what are the factors, right, of x to the 6th and the factors of x to the 4th, okay? Right? So what two things multiply to each other to get x to the 6th? This is kind of cool. This is where we got to remember our exponent rules.
1x squared? Is it 1x squared?
So x squared times what gets me x to the 6th?
I have no idea.
Okay, that's all right. What's x squared times x to the 3rd?
X squared times x to the 6th. X to the 6th.
X to the 3rd?
What?
X squared
Squared.
times x to the 3rd is what? X to the what? It's fun. I can hear Call of Duty. X squared times x to the 3rd, Teacup, is x to the 2 plus 3. It's x to the 5th.
What?
Do we not remember this? This is what I was.
I don't remember it.
This is what I was trying to teach Ethan. And again, we've done this, guys. I know you've done this, dude.
Yeah, I know we've done it.
This is what the whole this is the whole thing about math, dude, is like you can't forget anything. You got to keep using it. And there's a reason why I'm doing these things in the order that I do. And it's because in order to learn the next thing, you have to know the things beforehand, right? So the big thing here was the product rule for exponents. When you multiply exponents or variables with exponents, you add the exponents, okay? It's okay if you forget it now. It's just as long as you like keep trying to remember it, eventually it will stick. Eventually you'll see it enough times, you'll be like, okay, I actually have to remember how this works, okay?
Yeah, but I don't do it a lot because I'm always learning calculus.
I know, okay. Well, it's one of these things where like, for instance, if you learned like how to like type, you know, would you be like, oh man,
yeah, I don't forget that.
Yeah, right. You don't forget how to learn how to type, right? You're like, oh, but I'm writing an essay. Well, like you need to know how to type to write an essay, right? In order to do calculus, you need to know these rules. You can't like just forget them. You can't just be like, oh, I just don't need to know. Like they depend on it. Okay?
You need to know the rules of calculus to do calculus.
There you go. Okay. So here, let's write out some factors. So you said x squared. How many what times x squared gets me x to the 6th?
I'm sorry, I have to do something real quick. I'll be right back.
You're good. Go do it. Go do it, man. You're fine. We will eventually teach. We'll get this. I'll spend all office hours doing this if I have to, because no one else is asking a question. It's the beginning of the week too. Like not many people have questions at the beginning of the week. Oh, I will tell you, I'm hungry though. Ugh.
I don't have any homework questions.
Not yet,
because
Zara. Not yet. You just started school.
It's the first week of school, so
Yeah, first week of school doesn't really count.
I'd be slightly worried.
Yeah. Well, in college, dude, like the first week, they give you a lot of work the first week. They get right
Also,
down to it.
I don't get any homework unless it's work I don't finish in class. Or
Ah.
so far. I don't
Yes.
know, 'cause,
See that's like good and bad because like I feel like you shouldn't just be learning during class because
I don't know, because that's not my math or English class. That's my science and a couple others.
oh okay.
Science, programming and game design.
Oh, that's cool. You got a game
family
design
and
class.
Consumer science and.
Is family and consumer science like building a budget and like going to the grocery store? Is that what is that what that class is?
Cooking some food and everything.
Oh, what food do you guys get to cook? That's kind of cool.
Some like cupcakes and stuff.
Cupcakes. Ooh, damn. I want some cupcakes. Baking is actually kind of like I'm not very good at baking because baking requires like a lot of like following steps and directions. Skill. Yeah, I baking requires you to be very precise with like following a recipe, and like I like to more like improvise with things. I like to like, oh, let me try putting some more butter, like let me try putting some more garlic or like whatever, you know. Whereas like baking is like you have to measure down to like the teaspoon, like the exact number of you know, the exact amount of garlic that you put in or something, you know. Let's see, fill up. Dum, bum, bum.
Oh, fudge, I forgot what it's called.
What's up, Zara?
I mean, I heard someone say a really interesting fact. Why do you bake cookies and cook something else? I forgot what the other thing was.
Ooh, why do you like bake cookies but like cook bakies or something?
And cook bacon.
Ah, that's a good one.
Why
That's a
isn't
good.
it the other way around? Why didn't
that-
they put it after, or was it the food named after? Why isn't
You know,
it
you
named
can
after?
bake
That'd
bacon.
make more
You can definitely bake bacon. It's
Okay,
actually.
but, like, I'm just saying, like, yeah. I don't know.
The other one is like, why do we park on driveways but drive on parkways? Right. That's another one that doesn't make any sense. Park on a driveway, drive on a parkway. What's Raiden say? Raiden says, Gold, I need you to be my chemistry and algebra 2 tutor. Sure. You know when the streams are. Just ask. Is it better to save channel points? Shifter asks. Okay.
No, I haven't
Depends.
watched the streams in months, so.
So,
Because usually, if I'm in a stream, or one of your streams, I'm actually in the VC.
which is cool. I appreciate people being in the VC as well.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I have to update my Magic Band Plus and stuff.
Your what? Your Magic Band?
My Magic Band Plus thingy.
What is that?
It's a Disney thing.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I think I know what that is. Is it like it's like a bracelet thing?
Yeah, it's like a bracelet, but this one's like has technology in it to where you like can interact with the pulse from it. It's like you tap it on like a statue and it does stuff.
Oh, that's super cool. Oh, nice. It's like IRL like rewards and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
Shifter was asking whether it's better to save channel points. It's better to save them if you're trying to like.
Yeah, it's better because you can actually turn them into bond coins and everything. So
Yeah, but Shifter does that. If you're talking about saving past the bond coin, that's mainly for the summer camp stuff. People save up to do the 1,100 SCP.
Okay, so what were we working on?
We're talking about GCF. Okay, so here, I was asking.
Yeah.
Okay, x squared times what gets me x to the 6th?
X squared times what gives me x to the 6?
Yeah, it's x to the something.
I do not know. What?
Okay.
I don't know the exponent thingy.
Okay.
Pretty
Well,
sure x squared times x squared gets you x full.
I guess the x to the 4th, but I want x to the 6th. So how am I gonna get x to the 6th?
Okay, so you would do x squared and x third.
That would get me x to the 5th. Remember, because these add. They
You
add.
do x to the 4th.
There we go. Yes, dude.
Oh, they add. I thought they multiplied.
No. They only multiply if it's x squared to the 3rd, Like if it's a power to a power, then they multiply.
Okay.
Okay. So that tells me that the factors of x to the 6th is x squared and x to the 4th. The other ones would be x to the 1st and x to the 5th, right? And then x to the 3rd and x to the 3rd. See how these all like, right? Okay.
Yeah.
What are the ones for x to the 4th?
X to the 4. Wait,
Mhm.
what? Can you repeat?
What are the factors of x to the 4th?
Factors of x to the 4.
Mhm.
Well, there's x squared and x squared,
Good.
and then there's and there's just x1 and x third.
Good. And then technically there's this one also, x0 and x4. That's what there is.
Well, 0 doesn't work.
Well, x to the 0 is the same thing as 1. So it's like
Oh, I
1
guess
times
okay.
x to the 4th, right? And technically this one is here as well, right? X to the 0 and x to the 6. Okay. So finding the GCF is finding what factor here, the greatest one, is the same as the one here. So which one has
So
the
it
greatest
would
factor?
be. Well, I mean, I think it would be. It would be x4.
Good.
So both of them have x4.
Good. Very good. Very good. Very good, dude. Okay. So here. Yeah, so let's go back to, where was it? Right here. Okay. So I determined that the number, right, that was the greatest common factor, that was 1, right? 1 goes into 1, 1 also goes into 2. Okay. And now, looking at the exponents on the variable, the biggest one there is x to the 4th. So I'm going to write x to the 4th, okay, as my GCF, okay? Now, when I pull that out, what's left? What's left in here, Teacup? So what times x to the 4th would get me x to the 6th?
What times x to the 4 would you do x to the 6?
Mm-hmm.
X to the 2.
Nice, dude. Okay. Plus, okay. And then what about this, right? What happens when I pull out an x to the 4th from this? What do I get?
x2.
No.
No, it would be 2x2.
No. Because if it was 2x2, right? 2x squared times x to the 4th.
I don't want hot dog.
You don't want a hot dog? What? What's a hot
I
dog?
do like burgers. Okay, one sec. I need to go get a burger.
Okay, go get a burger. Google, shut up! Oh my god. Stop! Okay, Google. Stop. Google trying to tell me where to go get burgers, dude. Google need to chill out, dude. I'm trying to think of whether I like hot dogs or burgers better. I think well, you can definitely accessorize more with a hot dog, with a burger, because you can put like all types of weird type of things on it, toppings. But I tend to eat more hot dogs. Good, nice. Back with his burger. Okay, cool. Do you like mustard on your burger?
No, I just eat it cheese and burger.
You don't even eat it like with a bun. You just eat cheese and burger.
No, I have a bun on it.
Oh, it's just a cheeseburger. No ketchup?
Yeah. No.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I love ketchup.
I don't put ketchup with stuff on anything.
Ketchup is kind of really cheating because it's just sugar sauce, honestly. Ketchup is just like tomato sugar. That's why people, that's what I call it. All right. Okay. We pulled an x to the 4th, right, out of this one teacup. Okay?
Yeah.
So what is left? What's left if I pull an x to the 4th out of this? So you can think of like what times x to the 4th would get me 2x to the 4th.
What times x to the 4th would get you 2x
to the 4th? Yeah. What would it be?
Wouldn't it just be x0 and the x4?
Yes, x0 would be correct, but that would get me 1x0, right? 1x to the 4th, right?
Yeah.
I need it to be a 2. So what's it going to be? Good to see you, Ethan. Ethan's here. Ethan showed up. So let's think. 1x to the 4th times what gets me 2x to the 4th? You got it, dude. What times x to the 4th gets me 2x to the 4th?
What times x to the 4th gets you 2x to the 4th?
Uh-huh.
Something.
x2 and x2.
X2 times x2 gets you x to the 4th. That's correct. Yeah. But I'm saying x to the 4th times... I'm saying x to the 4th times... Yeah.
X to the 4th times x to the 4th.
No, x to the 4th...
I don't know.
X to the 4th times x to the 4th, that's x to the 8th. Let's remember, guys. Exponents multiplying by each other, you add the exponents. So that's not right. Okay.
That's what you said. I was just repeating what you said.
All right. This is actually what I wanted to show Ethan before, right? X to the fourth plus x to the fourth is 2x to the fourth. That's correct. This is correct, okay? But I'm saying what times x to the fourth is equal to 2x to the fourth?
What time? Wait. So if you have, you have 2x to the fourth.
Uh-huh.
You need a times to get 2x to the fourth.
Correct. So 1x to the fourth times what gets me 2x to the fourth?
2x to the 2x squared.
No, it's just
2x
it's just 2.
squared.
It's just 2. It's literally just 2.
Just 2.
Yes.
Oh.
Look at this.
Well, I'm an idiot.
Look at this. 1 times x to the fourth times 2, right? Let's remember, you can do this by the commutative property, right? Where like you can just like multiply things together and whatnot.
I don't like the commutative property.
Well, it just means like, dude, okay, if you have like 3 plus 4 plus 5, right? It just means you can do this as 5 plus 4 plus 3. You get the same answer. That's all it says. I know it's a big fancy word. All it means is you can just change the order that you do shit for addition. You can also change the order you do shit for multiplication, okay? So instead of doing 1 times x to the fourth times 2, I can do 2 times 1 times x to the fourth. What's 2 times 1?
2 times 1 is 2.
Good. You see how that's just 2x to the fourth? Right, because now this is 2 times x to the fourth, which is just 2x to the fourth.
Do you want Ethan to ask his question? I kind
No.
of feel bad.
No, I want to finish this one. Don't feel bad. I spent forever on Ethan's question last time. I'm going to spend forever on yours. Like, it doesn't matter. I want you to get this. This is important. It's very important that you get this. This is times 2, okay? Okay. So, what that tells me, right? And yes, technically this is x to the 0, right? I'll agree with that. But x to the 0 is just 1.
Yeah.
Okay, say. So, I'm just going to put a 2 here, okay? This is just going to be a 2. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next part, okay? What is the greatest common factor of 3 and 6?
The greatest common factor between 3 and 6 would be, are we adding or multiplying?
Multiplying. You're saying what goes into 3 and also what goes into 6.
3.
Good. 3, okay? All right, now let's look at the variable, right? The variable is this, x to the third and x. What's the biggest power of x that goes into x to the third and x?
The biggest power of x that goes into x to the third and x. What?
Okay, yeah, sorry. I worded that differently. So, let's remember before. Remember when we were trying to find what's the biggest factor of x to the 6th and x to the 4th, right? We figured out it was x to the 4th.
Yes.
Okay. So now we're trying to figure out what's the biggest thing of x to the 3rd and x, which is just x to the 1st, okay?
Yeah.
So what's the biggest thing?
What is it? 3 and 0 is
Good.
2 and 1 is 1 and 2.
Yeah, well, that's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Right, sorry, 2 and 1 and 1 and 2 are the same, right? It doesn't matter about the order.
Yeah.
So we're going to just leave it like that, okay?
Yeah.
Right? And then for this one, right, there's just x to the 0, x to the 1. That's literally it, right?
Yeah.
So,
So
what's
one would be the greatest.
Good, yes. X to the 1 would be the greatest, right? Which I'm just going to write as x, okay? X to the 1 is the same thing as just x, okay? So I'm just going to write this as x, okay? Good. All right. Now, what goes into x cubed, but also goes in... So okay. So now that we pulled this out, this 3x, right? What do I need to re-multiply this by in order to get to 3x squared? So I'm going to say 3x times
Multiply
what
it by
gets me 3x cubed. Sorry.
x cubed.
I want to get to 3x cubed. I'm starting at 3x. 3x times what
So
gets me 3x cubed?
So just do x cubed.
Okay, but if I multiply by x cubed, right? Remember, x here is the same thing as x to the 1st. That's going to get you 3x to the 4th. Which I don't want.
Do x2 then.
Thank you. Yes. Good. See how this is x2 is equal to 3x cubed? Good?
Yeah.
So this is going to be x squared. Okay.
I'm sorry,
Next
you
question.
Said multiplying. man.
I know, it gets confusing. You'll keep it straight, dude. Okay. All right, so 3x times what gets me 6x? 3x times what gets me 6x?
3x times 2x.
So 3x times 2. What is 3x times 2x? It's not 6x.
3x times 2x. Well, if you times the 2, you would get 6x. Because,
Close.
wait, no,
close.
it's timing. Crap. Wait, no, that's still what?
Sorry. 3 times x times 2 times x. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're doing 3x times 2x, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me rearrange these. Let me say 3 times 2 times x times x. Okay.
So you have 2x and 6.
This is 6. This is not 2x.
Then 2x.
It's not 2x. What's x times x?
X squared.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes. This is x squared.
Yeah.
So do you see how 3x times 2x is 6x squared?
Okay, so it's just times 2 then.
Good.
That was fun.
Yes, dude. Nice. So this is just times 2. Okay?
I did math.
You did it. Okay. Now, here's the
How
key
is
thing.
calculus easier than this?
How is calculus easier than this? It's well, okay, so
Yeah.
this is remember when you were saying that like again, calculus to me is intuitive. It's easier to like describe stuff. But calculus depends on all this. So like you have to know how to do this in order to do calculus. So I wouldn't say necessarily that calculus is easier. It's just that like if you know how to do this, then yes, calculus looks easy. It's like let's think about like you know, a baby, right? Baby doesn't know how to fucking walk, right? But
They're
let's be
stupid.
like
They don't know how to do anything.
they don't know how to do anything. They just cry shit and like, you know, complain. So but let's say we say like, "Oh man, but like, you know, hiking 5 miles is more difficult, right, than just walking, right?" But to
Yeah.
a baby that doesn't know how to walk, walking is way more difficult, right? Because they're like, whoa, I can't even walk yet, right? But once you know how to walk, right, walking 5 miles probably isn't that bad compared to if you didn't even know how to walk, okay? Calculus doesn't look that bad if it's assumed that you know all this stuff beforehand, right?
Indeed.
Okay. So,
Why is my burger's burned?
your burger's burned? Wait, did you microwave it?
No.
Oh, okay,
We
good.
got like grilled or something. No, it's not burnt, but it's crispy.
It's crispy. I like crispy burgers. Crispy's burgers are okay.
Well, it might not be the burger actually. That might be my bun. I toast my buns.
Yeah, toasted buns are good. Okay, so here's what we have. Here's what we're at. We're here to this point. Okay, here's what I want you to notice. Okay, I have the same thing here and here. Do we see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So here's what I want to show you. Let's say I have 5a plus 3a. Okay. Another way to write this, right, would be 5 plus 3 times a. Nice job, Shifter. Do you see that? This is another like grouping trick. Okay. Do you see how I like?
Indeed.
There's an a in both of them, right? So I can take the a outside and then just do the 5 plus 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do that same trick here, but now we have this as being basically what a is. Do you see how this is a common factor on both of these things?
Yeah.
So how could I?
kill it off?
We're not going to kill it off. We're going to pull it out. So if I pull it out of this whole thing, right? So let's say I'm just going to take all of these and I'm going to put them right here. I'm going to put x squared plus 2, okay?
Yes.
What's left?
You have x4 plus 3x.
Good. So I'm going to write on the outside here x to the 4th plus 3x. Do you see how that works? You see how that's this times this, which is this one,
Indeed.
plus
Yeah.
this one times this one, which is this one, right?
Indeed.
And there you go. That is it factored. You have now factored this massive polynomial into
Dear God.
2 factors. Do you see that?
Yes.
Yes. Very important.
Boy, I need to go to the recess, but I can't go to the recess.
Why
I'm
can't you
also
go to the
bad at
recess?
Fortnite.
Well, that doesn't matter if you're bad at Fortnite. You get points just for playing.
Yes, it does.
No, dude.
Yeah, I'll get the 500 points for trying to play and just eliminating myself immediately.
Well, you get 1,000 if you're on the best squad, and if we only have like one team playing, then we just have one squad.
Yeah, but there's gonna be multiple teams playing probably.
I don't know, dude. It's just you. It's just you so far, and Ethan.
It's
Yeah.
Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan
It's probably
showed
gonna
up.
be like Shaq and Obama and them.
Well, I'll see if they show up. I don't know. Anyways, okay. So that was us grouping the first one, the first two, and the last two. Okay. We have 4 minutes. I want to show you the other way to do it real quick. Okay. Just to Ethan, I'll do your question tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Sorry, Wednesday. Sorry. Wednesday. That's what day it is. I need to make sure Teacup knows this. Okay.
I'll even make a reminder for you.
Okay.
What would help?
What's up, brother?
My game, or my Discord, sorry, has glitched. So
Oh,
I have
no.
another Discord server's chat open while it's showing the it's showing actual education's channels on the left side.
Oh,
And
really?
it shows the server list and it's selected on.
Simple solution: critical all.
Quit all, dude. Yeah, just quit all, dude.
No, not quit all. Critical all. It reloads Discord.
Oh, does it? Is
Yeah,
that a thing?
keybind.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm just reloading Discord.
Okay, cool.
And it's still broken. I'm not kidding. I should get a screenshot of this.
All right, here. Let's yeah, send me a screenshot. I want to see it. All right, Teacup. Let's see. So last time we grouped the first two, right, and the last two. I'm gonna grab the first and the third one, and the second and the fourth one. Okay. So I have 2x to the fourth plus 6x. Okay. Do you see how I grouped these two in parentheses and I grouped these two in parentheses? All right, I'm just gonna show you it because I think it'll be I want you to see like how you get the same answer. Okay.
Faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the biggest number I can get out of both of these is 1, right? 1 goes into 1 and 1 goes into 3. So I'm gonna have a 1.
Yeah.
And then the biggest x is gonna be x cubed. Okay. So I'm gonna say this is just x cubed on the outside. X cubed goes into x to the 6, x cubed times, right? Because x to the third times x to the third is x to the 6. And then this is gonna be plus just 3, right? Because x cubed times 3 is gonna get me 3x cubed. Okay. Same thing here. Here I'm going to pull out a 2, and I'm going to pull out an x, because that's the highest power of x in both of these, right? So 2x times x to the third gets me 2x to the fourth, and then 2x times 3 gets me 6x, right? 2x times 3 gets me 6x, okay? All right?
You know, if I just realized if I installed Warzone on my Xbox, I could technically be in recesses.
You should. I keep telling you to play it on your Xbox, dog.
See, but I like the PS5 better.
I know. Anyways, look, same thing here, right? Same factor, right? We have an x cubed, so I'm going to write that here. I'm going to say x cubed plus 3, right? And then here, I'm going to put the other factor, right? Which is x to the third plus 2x, okay? Indeed, he says. Which, is that the same as the other factors I had? One sec, where was it? Aha, yes. It is the same. Watch what happens, though. Where was it?
Teacup,
Yes.
how do I fix it?
Oh, do control all or critical all, whatever you call it. I call it critical. It's technically control.
Control is what it is, yeah.
I'm currently on phone right now. That's not very.
Okay. Are you on Android or iPhone?
Android.
Dang, I don't know Android. So what you want to do is on Apple you would have opened up like that taskbar thing where like you would scroll up, you would show all the things, you would just flip it upwards and it would kill it off.
I fixed it. I just had to enter a chat.
Yo, what's up, Nick? All right. Did my thing like freeze? What the hell does this just do? Give it a second. Okay. Anyways, this ends up being the same answer.
Being bad at math.
It's okay. Don't. It's the same thing. This ends up being the same thing because you could technically pull an x out of this as well. This could technically be x times x squared plus 2 times x cubed plus 3, which is also the same thing as this one. You could also pull an x out of here. X times x cubed plus 3 times x squared plus 2. You get the same answer. Anyways, good job, Teacup. Good job figuring that out. Good job for sticking at it, dude. That's the whole thing, man. Just don't give up. Never give up in life, you know. quitters quit. What do they say? Winners never quit and quitters never win. That's what I
Well,
heard.
quitters could sometimes win if everyone else quit.
Yeah, that's true, but then everyone's a quitter, dude.
No. Virtual downtime is gonna happen at 4 a.m. Eastern time.
Virtual downtime.
What?
Virtual downtime, dude. What?
For
Okay.
Fortnite.
Anyways, all right. Thank you everyone for joining office hours today. Super fun. Good Monday exercise, getting through the kudu stuff. Big assignment coming up for that one. 15,000 SCP if you can get them all right. 15,000. Huge numbers.
I'm gonna try to get them all right. If
I
I
want you
don't,
to
I'll lose my second place spot.
Yeah. Well, if you're having trouble, man, just ask during the stream. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the stream. I want to teach you guys how to like ask for help. It's a good thing to learn how to do. He's like, I don't like asking.
Oh yeah,
for
so
help.
you want my algebra teacher is like colorblind. Like,
Colorblind.
full colorblind.
What? How's your algebra teacher colorblind?
Goddamn.
It's interesting. Why is this not loaded yet? Excuse me.
What the hell? I can't hear you.
One sec. Where is? Why is my streaming PC not loading?
Wait 1 second.
Is it HDMI 2 I have it on?
Whoa, no. I just realized I actually have to go to recess because I didn't get the 500.
What do you mean? You did get the 500.
Oh yeah, but I didn't get the 1,000 from office hours. And that means I'm behind on my street.
Oh, I see. Okay, so 1 second. We're gonna play Fortnite today. Yes. So thank you everyone for joining office hours. Now what we're gonna do recess, which is where we play video games, with you guys, and we're gonna do some Fortnite today. Fortnite with the viewers.
Where y'all at?
I'm starting it up right now. Let me start the stream. Okay.
Actual education.
Yes, that one's starting the stream. 1 second. I gotta move. I got so many things. Where's this cord want to go? What? You should go over here, maybe? There you go. Okay. You're over here. Okay. And then what do I need? Oh, I need to rate it from here. So let's rate it. Stream manager. And then meanwhile. There we go. Actual gaming starting the raid. And then I will load up Fortnite. All right, we're raiding. That should be good. Let's stop.